family. Today I'm making my curry chicken and ingredients possibly that you're not used to being in your curry chicken. Okay, to take my I have some chicken breasts here, skinless, boneless chicken breasts that I have seasoned. Okay, they're nice and seasoned. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let these sit in here, and I'm gonna let them brown. Okay, I want to let them brown. I'm going to start adding in some of my sausage. That is fine. You don't have to add your sausage. If you're going to follow this recipe, you do not have to add your sausage right now. You can wait and add them with the onions and the bell peppers, but I like sauteing some of it. Sometimes as I say, I do it different, okay? There is times that I saute it. I'm just going to let it sit there, okay? Let my meat get nice and brown. I even want to put a little tint on them sausage too, okay? A little bit of my cumin. I'm going to go ahead and add some to this, not a lot, okay? I mean of my curry, okay? You can add. Just remember, as I said, you don't have to, okay? You don't have to. I'm sorry. You don't have to let this right here get real brown, okay? You just want some color on it, okay? You just want some color on it. That's all you want is some color on here. So right now what I'm about to do, I'm about to go ahead and add to this. I'm going to go ahead and add my bell peppers, my green onions, my white onions, and my carrots, and my mushrooms that you saw. So I'm about to go ahead and add my garlic here. This right here is a teaspoon and a half of garlic, okay? That has been finely chopped garlic, okay? Oh, that smells so good. It smells so good. Jesus, smells so good. And what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take me some of my, I'm sorry, y'all. This right here is curry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all keep on hearing me say that, okay? This right here is a little ginger, okay? A little ginger, okay? A little ginger. I would say about a half a teaspoon of ginger, okay? Half a teaspoon of ginger. This right here is nutmeg, okay? We're gonna put about a good, that'll be good of the nutmeg, okay? I would say that's maybe about less than about one fourth, okay? Okay, and this right here is my cumin, okay? This is cumin, okay? We don't need a whole lot of cumin, so we're gonna put about let me see, that's about a half a teaspoon, y'all. Milk, okay? Just want to make sure that I mix this good up with it, real good. I wish that y'all could smell this. It smells so good, y'all. So good, okay? Go ahead and mix this up. My water, I will add last to this. You do not have to add water, but I'm watching for so much of sodium, okay? I'm trying to watch out for so much of sodium, so I'm not putting all of that in there, okay? And I'm just going to take this like this and go around it like this. It's even good if you can melt your tomato paste. You can melt it. You can warm this coconut milk up, and it'll warm up that tomato paste, and you don't have to worry about that, okay? But I'm fine with that because it's going to melt inside of here. And I want to use all that I have here. I'm going to take my milk and I'm going to mix it up in here. I mean my water. Just want to mix this up right here, right quick. Take me a little, I think about taking a little orange flavor in. I did that to one, y'all. It was so good, okay? Or either a squeeze of orange or lemon. I may use lemon, a squeeze of lemon in here. Okay, so before I mix the water here, I just want to get this in here real good, okay? This is going to cook for a little bit, okay? I'll let you know how long I cook this right here, okay? Let me go ahead and add the water. But see, the meat did not finish cooking right there. I used about a half a cup of water, okay? 1 cup of water. I'm sorry, I used about 1 cup of water because okay? I used about a cup of water in this. This is going to be so good, y'all. I'm going to add me a little garden seasoning to this, a little garden seasoning. I like the taste of the garden seasoning. I love that taste. It's a no salt based item here, okay? It's almost like Mrs. Dash, okay? But to me, it has a little bit more flavor than Mrs. Dash. Not taking nothing from Mrs. Dash, because I love Mrs. Dash. But this has a different type of taste. It tastes very veggie. Yeah, it's full of vegetables. If I said that correctly, it's full of vegetables. We'll let this come to a boil. Oh, y'all, that's good. Oh, that's very good. For curry in here, a little bit more curry. So this is what this dish really is. This is curry, okay? This is a curry dish. We want to make sure it tastes curry. We don't want it to taste cumin. I mean, it tastes like cumin, okay? So cumin is very potent. So when you put it in there, watch how much you put in there, because it will taste like you're fixing a Cuban dish, okay? Okay, and you don't want it to be cumin, taste like cumin. You want it to taste just like curry. Let me taste this again, y'all. Oh yes, that did it. A little bit more. I love curry, y'all. Okay, so I may put more in mine than you would put in yours, or you may put the same amount. Okay, I do mine by taste. Okay, I don't really do too much by measuring. Okay, unless you just want the recipe and I'm giving the recipe. If I'm just fixing it and I'm not gonna really post it or something like that, which I know how much I'm gonna put in there, and I really watch with my eye what I'm doing. So even afterwards, I can go back and put how much I put in there. Okay, so I'm really eyeing it. So that way, when you do, okay, when you taste this, you're gonna love it. Okay, try even adding cabbage to. Cut up some cabbage real good. Spinach is good, but cabbage really does something for it. Take you some cabbage, a half of a cabbage, okay. Cut it up real good and put it in here. I guarantee you, you're gonna love it. Oh, that's very good. Oh, that's gonna make a perfect dish. Let me go ahead and hold up, y'all. Me and my crazy stuff. Not crazy. I'm not crazy. Hold up, y'all. Just a minute. Oh, y'all. I forgot my. I took it out and still forgot it. I hope y'all. Let me drain it. I forgot it. I forgot my. You can. You don't have to. You don't have to use diced tomatoes, but I do. On some of mine, like this one right here, I like the diced tomatoes in it. You don't have to. What to just keep it as it is, okay? But I'm adding diced tomatoes to it, okay? But you don't have to. You remember that, okay? The diced tomatoes only add taste to it. They add more flavor, okay? Let me stir this up, and then I'm going to cover this. Once this gets done, and if this is not thick enough for you, take you some cornstarch or some flour. Take about a tablespoon or two of cornstarch or flour and dilute it in about 2 to 4 tablespoons of hot water, okay, until it becomes nice and creamy. Not watery, but nice and creamy. And add it to your sauce here, a little bit at a time, okay, until you get the thick. And we'll add the cornstarch to it. Depends on how I feel, y'all, okay. Let me taste this right here. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Oh, that's very good. That is excellent. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little taste of salt to it, just a little bit. I don't want too much of salt. Not too much of salt, okay? A little bit more. Because I can get kind of heavy-handed if I don't watch it. Okay, I think that's good. And I'm just going to go ahead and let this cook, y'all. I thank you so much for joining me here. It's always a blessing to come before you. So sorry about the veggies and all that's going to absorb some of this liquid, and this chicken is going to absorb some of this liquid. So this is going to cook down, okay? I could turn around and add rice to this right here, but I don't want this I don't want no starches in this really right here. And I'm going to already have. I may turn around, yeah, and cut up some potatoes. I may just do that, y'all, okay?